everybody. How you guys doing? It's Vigilante here, and here we are, guys. We're gonna do a new playthrough, and we're going to play Breaking Point Part 3. And we did the playthrough of Breaking Point the first time in F1 23, but I haven't done the Breaking Point 1, which I did cover it. I did the Breaking Point Part 2. I did the entire playthrough. Literally all playthrough, all done at once. And we play Aiden Jackson in F1 2021 playthrough. He's racing for Connor Sport and the brand new character Kelly Mayer from the last Breaking Point storyline. He's now with his teammate, and here, what I've heard, this is the final chapter of the Breaking Point storyline, and we're gonna finish this one right here, right now. And we're gonna make Connor Sport Butler Global their F1 champions. The F1 2021, we finished 4th or higher in the Constructors' Championship, depending on the team where you pick. The F1 23 Breaking Point, we ourselves, Aiden Jackson and Callie Mayer, we finished 5th or higher in the Constructors' Championship. And if they lost, Butler Global, they're gonna pull their funding, and Connor Sport will be finished. And so we did that, and now this leads to the possibly the final chapter, the Breaking Point story. This is the trilogy right now. So with it, let's try with this, get this Connor Sport their champion deserve. I saw the couple of clips, but I don't remember anything. And so what I know is Devin is still a corporate butler. And so we'll see if he can do something good out of it. And let's go. I'm gonna play hard difficulty. The greatest fun. No thanks. I'd rather play hard because no way.
Previously in Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about your dad? Has he called to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Devin Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Devin Butler spins. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
Done.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes, but there's contact between the two Connor Sport drivers.
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another butler.
The two Connor Sport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough!
Enough!
to stop. Understand?
I must
I
take
remember
care
the last
of the
game.
business, Kelly. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon.
This could be foreshadowing right here.
I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
You always like to leave all this behind, don't you?
That's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Casper.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Aiden's out. I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
Is this a team order?
It's just not gonna make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checker flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an
That
incredible
is where we want
performance
to
by her
race
today.
in the
Connor
finale.
Sport, sure, will be very delighted with that one.
Bahrain, day 3 of the 2024 preseason testing. Fresh prologue. Fresh off a nail-biting finish to the 2023 campaign, Connor Sports head into the preseason testing in Bahrain as a clear underdog on the grid. However, the team under new management has been hard at work looking to prove their doubters wrong. That's a 2024 car, and look at this.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ant. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive as expected, but it's Connor Sport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
Alright, here we are. Primary objective.
Okay, Aiden, we've got some great data over the past couple of days. We're all really happy, but let's make this a big, strong finish, yeah?
Yeah, copy.
Right, we've gone with a brand new setup on the car here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, I'll leave it up to you.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn on the. Yeah. I was just doing a little practice in yesterday's time trial. So anyway, what's happening is that.
Oh, isn't it good to be back, Aiden? I've missed this.
Yeah, you know me. Just getting back into the swing of things.
So what's happening is that Connor, Andrea Connor, they sold the F1 team to Andrea, Davidoff. So that means that Davidoff Butler is officially owns this team now, the Butler Global. So Casper Ackerman stays as team principal, and they kept their drivers of Aiden Jackson and Callie Mayer, and Devon Butler as a liaison, or like an advisor. His F1 racing career is over. It's a shame that he's gone. And now he's just taking an advice.
Right, we'd like you to push it on this next lap, please, mate. Can do.
And now we're hoping that this car can compete for the championship. Out of the way, Alexander. Albon, thank you.
Okay, mate, let's have some feedback on the car, please. How's it feel?
Yep, sure thing. The car's feeling great.
So this is the 2024 season, not the 2025 edition. So we have successfully get 5th or higher in the Constructors' Championship. So that means Conor Sport stays.
Right, that's excellent stuff, mate. We're seeing really positive data from that run, so just when you're done, bring it back into the pits.
Copy.
And this is basically, they're still running the Renault power unit. So they're still technically the customer team of Alpine, in which they're currently running the main works program.
Okay, Aiden, everything's looking good so far. Car's looking great, and so do you.
Yeah, this car is a rocket ship. You guys have made a beast right here.
Well, look at that, Daniel Ricciardo's in the game. And this is 11th on the grid. So here we are, 2026. We're gonna have 22 cars on the grid, or 11th on the grid right now. So it's finally F1's going positive with adding a new team on the grid. More drivers, more teams means more competition. And look at that stuff ahead. The Sauber F1 team, my championship winning car from IUF1, and I recently won the championship in the Sauber in FSS. I was a winless
told
champion.
Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, so just let it run a little wider. It's all
Yeah,
good.
but you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the steward, so we'll have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Yeah, they're here now. Just give me a second. Devon, just the man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. Davidoff.
Good. So, as your new team owner, I thought it only right that I check up on my investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well,
Oops.
now we know what we're up
No.
against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aiden could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, several races of the 2024 season, Chapter 1. While still early, Connor Sport have an encouraging start to the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surprised fans, pundits, and other teams on the grid alike.
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Connor Sport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very...
persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
That face of Connor. You're the boss. Throughout the course of the Breaking Point 3, you're not the only control. The drivers, but also Connor 14 principal Asper Ackerman. Yeah, I know.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Davidoff has arranged a luxury watch for Eichenberger to run an advertising campaign featuring Devon Kelly himself to promote the new product line. Delay. Yeah, I know. Okay. Hello.
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Kelly to adjust the brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aiden,
Good. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing at him.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We delivered a good car this year, so
But there's always a better car around the corner. Stay hungry, Casper. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Oh, Eichenberger. Yeah. But, you know, I can't allow it at this time. I mean, we're under a lot of...
No. Ernst is an old Cambridge chum of mine. It's important to me. It simply must happen. I don't want to go into why this, why that. Just do it.
Okay, I'll get it arranged.
Good man. Thank you. Now I've got some other calls to make. Talk later. Keep the pressure on.
Gee, so it's because I delay it? Come on. Okay. We gotta go race. So here we can choose drivers. We could use Kelly Mayer. We can use Aiden Jackson. Sure, we're gonna go Aiden. A matter of perspective. Chapter 1. Choose the driver act in Breaking Point 3. Chapter 1. With the race full in swing, Aiden Jackson set his sights firmly on challenging the race leaders. This is Imola.
What a great battle down the straight here at Imola. There's not much space between Red Bull and Connor Sports, and there's contact and into the gravel. Jackson's off.
Really,
Verstappen's
Maxi boy?
unaffected, and
Really?
he races on ahead.
Verstappen definitely benefits from that one. Was there room for it though? I'm not too sure.
That's not nice, Max. You should push him off the circuit.
Everything okay, Aiden?
Not happy.
Yeah, well, it looks like you've escaped unscathed. Now head down and let's go, yeah?
already on it.
So basically, if you notice, this is Imola. The last Imola is going to be replaced next year.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
This track is going to be replaced by Madrid in 2026, in which we already are, which is that is a complete shame. No shame whatsoever for F1.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work.
Christ almighty, how much speed did we gain?
Okay, clear.
We're literally like maxed out top speed at this thing. And there's California Maya. Sorry, Meyer. Sorry, Kelly. But I did have to be clean though. Oh. Well, at least it's a good thing that they updated the track layout, in which it's going to make things less track chance of a track limits in this track. That one I do appreciate that EA has done something right on this track. Up ahead, there's Sergio Perez, which he got sacked after 2024.
Race. Keep this up. Well done.
Despite he signed a contract. But with his poor performance, Red Bull kicked him out. And now he's going to drive for Cadillac in right here, 2026. And there's Zhao. Oh, I miss this car. That's where I won the championship with IOF 1 last year. He's going defensive, eh? And there's Charles Leclerc. Charles Leclerc.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
And we're in the lead in San Marino Grand Prix. And so about Imola, it is a very controversial decision to remove Imola for a track that no one in the world has asked for, which is Madrid. And everybody hated that Imola is gone and is out of the calendar, in which Imola is one of the OG tracks. And I was gonna be gone like that, only because 2 Italians is not good enough for FIA or F1. But when they have 3 USA, I said, that's fine. That's value. Because F1 holds the US market. They want to push American market to ensure more interest in Formula 1. And it sucks that Imola's gone, and now we're gonna have to deal with it.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Last lap. Remember breaking point 2 which I have done? There's Valtteri Bottas up ahead. He is also still returned to F1 this year, 2026, but this time partnering with Sergio Perez in the Cadillac. But at the same time, as soon as he hits come back to Australia, he's gonna have to serve 5-place grid penalty, in which he did not serve because he took a 1 year out. Aww.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Yes, go! Let's go! Yes! That's it, lads.
Got to say, it's been another good
Beauties.
day for Connor Sport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top 3 now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with both Mayer and Jackson.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ants. We'll be watching their season with interest. So after a magnificent race, we can now see...
Yeah, the podium, I don't care.
Aiden, what a battle with Max out there today. How did you find it?
People talk about Max for a reason, but look, I don't like how dominant he's been in recent years. You know, none of the drivers should. We know he's a champion, but we can all compete with him. And if we can't challenge him more, then, you know, what are we even doing out here today? I think it's time that the rest of us start to change the conversation. So, yeah, I'm pleased to have taken the fight to him a little bit today.
You're now 3rd in the Constructors. That's the best start to a season the team has ever had. So, what do you put it down to?
Well, I didn't get the level 3 till then, but we're gonna do the team.
I think it says a lot about the team. You know, the engineers, mechanics, strategists, they've all worked tirelessly to get us to this point. And, yeah, we're working harder than ever to be as good as we can possibly be. And, you know, to achieve 3rd place in the standings, I think that's a fair result for all of the efforts the team has put in.
Do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Absolutely. Well, that's why we're here, to take the fight to the big teams. We're more than just a new team. We're not just here to make up the numbers. We're here to compete with the best. And that's always been the case. And it's really great that the results are finally beginning to reflect that.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
A racing incident between himself and Verstappen aside, Aiden Jackson put a fantastic performance in Imola, managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Connor Sport. We won! That's a good start.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes,
Evan.
Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
There was no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen, Evan. We don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen, you've dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Connosport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
Davidoff, why so full on?
Just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family, that's all.
Okay.
Jeez, Davidoff, you're alright. Like, I know you want desperate to get the team get back in the fight, but we won. We just won, damn it. Hello, Davidoff.
Davidoff, hi.
I missed you just now, Aiden. Some race out there.
Yeah, thanks. It was a decent performance.
Decent? It was more than just decent, Aiden. Those are the kind of performances that win titles.
Yeah, you know, that's what we're aiming for.
Exactly. And, I think there's another steak night.
You know, you don't have to take me out for steak every time I have a good race.
Indulge me, Aiden? Callie won't ever accept, and I see far too much Devon as it is.
All right, Davidoff. That's very kind.
Good, thank you. There's a place called Giovanni's not far from the hotel. I'll see you there at 8.
Thanks, Davidoff.
Ciao.
Regarding the car, I forgot to mention earlier that we're working on an engine supplier to further improve reliability ahead of Baku. Well, here's inside for Baku. Seriously, Baku? This Renault engine is terrible, and you know that. Poor reliability and poor engine harvesting. That's the Renault is ass. Austria Grand Prix, chart 2-2. As the paddock heads to the picturesque Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix, both Jackson and Meyer are hoping to maintain the team's momentum deeper into the season. Oh, already? 11 laps remaining, and there's Sergio Perez overtaken.
Excellent start, Aiden. Now's our time to push. Come on.
Copy that.
Overtake Lando Norris before 13. I'm gonna go deeper! Okay, no, that's
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Who's the race leader? Lando? Bailando, bailando. Whoopsie. Now this one immediately deep overtaking. 2 seconds, Max Verstappen. I remember both Lando Norris and Max Verstappen, they got into a heat on track where Lando made deep on the brakes, goes off the track, and he has to let Max pass, and then Lando goes to the late brake, and then he pushed Max off the track. And he was told to give the position back, but then when Lando's tried again,
good job. That was the fastest
this time
lap of
both
the
of
race
these
so
two
far.
touch, and both drivers got a puncture. Lando's got the very worst, which he had to retire, while Max got a puncture. He got in the pits, and he finished 5th.
Some brilliant laps out there at the Red Bull Ring today, especially from our race leader, Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate, Mayo's making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it? Yes, it is! Mayo moves another place closer to her teammate in first.
Now we're going to play as Callie Mayer.
Aiden's in first.
Copy that. Aiden is in first.
Can I catch him?
Let's go and find out, mate. Come on.
I can catch him.
The good thing is that as Callie Mayer got pressure battery,
You're 5 places behind Aiden. 5 places behind.
and George Russell.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
And George Russell, despite he was nowhere near.
Okay, 5 seconds separate you.
Nowhere near Max and Lando, he was able to win the race out of nowhere. He literally got himself lucky.
The gap is 4 seconds. Okay, Aiden's a couple of places up on you, and 3 seconds separate you. Just 1 second separates you.
Hello, Aiden. How you doing?
Okay, the gap is less than a second.
Okay, okay. I will stop. I have enough joke. Okay, I have enough joke. Sorry. Sorry, Aiden. Okay. I think this is the first time where Consport running the steering wheel, the brand new steering wheel, not unlike the multiplayer car steering wheel from the F123 and this is F124 steering wheel.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Okay, so this is easier. Okay, 2 to go. Oh. If I was able to pull away easily, if I was able to pull away easily, I don't know.
Gap to your teammate behind, 11.6 seconds.
These color flips reminds me of, I think it's LA Lakers, of yellow and purple. Alright, last lap,
Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations, well done.
Woo! Yes!
Yes!
In a league of their own today, and what a day for Connor Sport.
It really is, Crofty. There'll be people out there wondering when was this team going to slip up, but so far they haven't. It's been a great performance from both of their drivers.
And that performance puts them in second place in the Constructors' Championship within striking distance of Red Bull. Can they top the table? Well, with performances like that, I'd say they could.
I think this is 1, 2, 3.
After an excellent
British.
performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst that Connor Sport team. And they certainly deserve it.
And that's the first 1-2 for Connor Sports F1 team in their team's history. Nice.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
Thanks, I feel good. I'm feeling more and more confident with each race, and I felt in control from start to finish out there today. And this is exactly where we want to be, not just fighting for the podium, but fighting for the outright win. It just proves to me that I can be out there beating the best, and it proves to the team we've got what it takes to compete at the highest levels of the sport.
You had to go through your teammate to secure victory today, so come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
Yeah, I mean, there's honestly no difference to me. We were following the same strategy, so there were no orders from the team, and that means anything's fair game. If the team give me the green light, then I'm just going to go for it, no matter who the competition is. The goal is to lap as fast as you can, and, battling Aiden out there doesn't change that.
Well, today has moved Connor Sport up to second in the table for the first time ever, but can you sustain this level throughout the rest of the season?
I hope so. It's not easy out there. Red Bull are so strong, and we've yet to put any meaningful distance between us and Ferrari, but we'll keep working hard, keep giving it our all, and then who knows? There's a long way to go, and we all know how unpredictable this sport can be, so I guess we'll see.
Thank you so much for your time.
A dominant performance for Connor Sport at the Red Bull Ring has served to silence any remaining doubters regarding the team's current place amongst his Formula One's elite. But with the targets now firmly placed on their backs, how will the team respond?
Thank you for staying behind. Connor Sport's flying this season, flying. one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid. So I thought we'd get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No. Look, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Connor Sport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me. Is that clear?
Sure. No problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Connor Sport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does everyone understand what I want them to do? Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
Yes. He basically wants the glory for himself. Connor Sport in hot pursuit.
Mum.
Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well. And he said he had to take another call, and he went.
Weird.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie.
Bye, Mum.
So this is 2026, which things were coming to change, which is right now. With Connor Sports nipping at his heels of Red Bull in the constructor standings, Casper Adamant looks to keep the team focused and on the target as the F1 World heads to the final race before the summer break.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Well, promote. Charity was Sorry, but I gotta go with Aiden first. Sorry. Who's this? Davidoff!
Davidoff.
Casper, we will push for the title, won't we?
I mean, we're already pushing. A good result today and we could be right behind Red Bull, or even beating them.
And can you guarantee that for me? Can you guarantee that we'll beat Red Bull?
I can guarantee that we will try. That we will do everything we can, every effort, you know this.
We can do it, Casper. I know we can.
Davidoff, is there something I can help you with? Are you okay?
No, I have other business to attend to. Ciao.
Jeez. He is not doing good whatsoever. Williams secures Sainz. So basically, Ferrari, they fired Carlos Sainz in replacing of Lewis Hamilton. And what I've seen this year, in 2025, Lewis Hamilton, even he was a point scorer, he did nothing to make an impact. I mean, I know the Ferrari built the worst car, but this year, Williams, I think they done pretty good. And what did Carlos Sainz do? When he was in the Williams, he did something. He got a podium 2 times. And even starting the front row in Baku. He got 2 podiums in Baku and Qatar, which that's the biggest surprise. And that is going to help this team go forward. Zoe Ackerman. Okay. What's this?
Hey, we need your input on this one.
This is get to first before lap 11. Scary. Let's win this, shall we? An average performance in Saturday's qualifying has meant Callie Mayer has a lot of work to do to continue her string of impressive results for Connorsport. A solid opening stint has set her up well, but the sudden technical issue represents another challenge. What's wrong now?
There's an issue with the gearbox.
Okay, stand by. I'm assessing it now. Okay, Callie, you are going to have to manage that problem for now, please. Copy?
Okay.
We're looking into it.
Oh great, the gearbox issue. Of course, typical Renault. Poor reliability. So she has no 7th gear. Well, I can hold the 7th gear. I can go 6th gear if I want to. Ugh. gearbox protection is fine, but you tell me it's not? There's Sergio Perez up ahead. Ugh. I'm sorry, but I don't care anymore. I just want to finish this. It's not my fault that the gearbox failed. Still with the gearbox issue. Regaining time on Dana Jackson's though.
Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1 minute 44.3.
Oh, okay.
Right. Well done, Callie. Well managed. The issue should now be resolved. Can you please confirm? Please confirm.
Yeah, all good.
So she got the gearbox back, the 7th gear. Evelyn?
She found the space and Maya got the overtake done. Looks like those gearbox issues are truly behind her now, and surely she'll have her sights set on that podium.
And what a fantastic move it was. She's been super impressive out there today.
Okay. Now I got my 7th gear back. Now it's time to win this
Okay,
race.
mate, you're making good ground here. Let's push.
Copy.
Didn't I pass Sergio earlier?
The distance to the leader, 5.7 seconds.
There's 4 laps left remaining. 5.6 seconds to catch Max. Let's do it.
Okay, so gap to the leader, 4.8 seconds.
No, Aiden. You go.
Our gap to first place, 3.7 seconds. Okay, gap to leader, 3.7 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. The distance to the leader, 2.5 seconds. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
And we got the RS2, so see ya, Mac!
Fastest lap at the moment, 1:44.3.
Christ almighty! Gonna really have to try it one more time. See if Aiden can catch Piastri before the end. Achoo!
Final lap. Push, push.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a fastest lap. And we won.
Woo! Yes!
Nice.
Some race from Cali Mayer today, and those points will see Connor Sport take the top spot in the constructors' standings. And for the first time in the team's short history. Question is, how will Red Bull now respond?
Well, I'm sure they won't take this lying down, but for now, it's Connor Sport who are the best team of this 2024 season.
Well, Connor Sport are on top form once again.
Okay. A historic moment. Connor Sport are top of the constructors' standings after a stunning performance in Spa from Cali Mayer, on top of the world and wanting to share the moment with her family. She searches the paddock for her brother Devon.
Hey, nice one.
Hey. Thank you. Casper said you were hiding out in here. Where you been? We're on top of the standings.
Shut the door, Cal.
Everything all right?
Yeah, I think you better take a seat.
Well, what is it?
Just sit down. Why don't you ever listen?
All right. What's wrong, Dev?
It's Dad.
What about him? Where is he?
He's dead.
Whoa!
He's dead, Cal.
My gosh.
Come here.
That's kind of dark. I've never seen in F1 games somebody died like that. I know in real life in real life some people die, but
You're gonna be okay.
But this game? No. Wow. The sudden death of the highs and lows achievement. The highs and lows. The highest, basically, the Constructors' Championship leader, but the lows, David will die. Wow. The sudden death of Connor Sport team owner David Butler comes as a shock not only to his family, but the sports world as a whole. However, F1 waits for no one as the grid heads for Zandvoort.
A lot of drivers are posting some of their best times, but you know, so are we.
Yeah, they can push all they want, they're not catching us.
One more question about your dad, if that's okay.
Oh no, we've already issued a public statement.
Well, the press release didn't say how you felt personally, so I was just wondering if you'd care to elaborate on that, as the family?
We loved him dearly, and we miss him very much.
Yeah, he was a good dad. He was a good man. He loved this team, loved this sport, you know, and most importantly, he loved his family. He was very generous, very supportive. He was a good dad. Right, Kelly?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, thanks.
Thank you. It's not hard, Cal. You just show a little bit of emotion like a normal person. He was a good man who loved his family. Simple.
Did he?
Come on, not this again. Look, what more did you want from him? I mean, I know you two had a rough patch, but you owe him just as much as I do.
Huh.
Oh.
You really believe that?
I know David Butler feels sad and sadder.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
And but he has sad emotions, but Cali Mayer herself, she doesn't have sad emotions. Oh. decline. So we did a good call. Tale of triumph and tragedy. Andreo.
Hey, Andreo.
Hey, how's everything? How's Kali?
Well, she insists we stick to the schedule, so business as usual, I guess. You know, I don't know what else to do.
Do you think she's okay?
No idea. She's difficult to read. Always has been.
Would Devon talk to her?
Haven't asked. You know, they have a strange relationship, those two.
Some things never change, eh? Listen, I'm around. You call me if you need me, yes?
Thanks, Andreo. Hey, Cal.
Hey, saw you wanted to chat. What's up?
Yeah, I, just wanted to check that everything's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all good. Ready to go.
Good. So, look, I'm gonna ask you straight. Are you okay to drive today?
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
Listen, you know what I'm saying.
I'm saying I'm fine. I need to prepare, so I'll get going if that's everything.
See you soon.
See you soon.
Devon.
Hey, Devon. Just the man I wanted to talk to.
Yeah, you and a million others, mate. Look, I've just seen some dark clouds approaching. Is it gonna rain?
Nah, radar's looking good. No rain expected. Hey, listen, Devon, while I got you, just wanted to check in. See how you're doing.
Well, I don't see what that's got to do with the weather.
Okay, Devon, I'm just going to ask you directly. Are you okay?
You know, Casper, I've just realized I would like to be doing literally anything else right now. So, yeah, ciao.
Any more? No? Okay. With expectations high following their recent run of form, Calimero finds herself struggling in the early stages in the Dutch GP. Okay. Here we are in Netherlands.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Sorry. Anyway, here we are, Dutch GP. Dutch GP, that's another track that's going to be gone after 2026. So basically, heading into the new season, 2025 or so, Dutch GP signed the track to keep F1 for only just one season deal, just one, instead of a long term. So basically, the Max Verstappen's fans, the Dutch GP, have a lots of crowd support and all the love for Formula 1, but the government, they're not going to help basically get more funding into the track, and so they're going to pull out after this. So after everything they put on, they're going to get rid of it.
And gap to the car in front, 1.5 seconds.
They're gonna get rid of the track because the government of the Netherlands, they're not gonna provide support at this track to keep going. And even though it is an OG track, they rebuilt, resurfaced everything from the bottom to the top. And here it is. And now it's gonna be gone. And the track that's gonna be replaced is the track that's gonna be replaced for 2027 is the Portuguese Grand Prix, Portugal. In which that's good, but a track like this looks unique, and it is sad to see Dutch GP go. What's happening?
What a race this has been from Callie Mayer. Threatening so many times, but she's under pressure
Oh!
here. And she's lost it!
Oh!
Oh, no!
Gosh!
Lost it at the third turn. Her race is over. And I'd imagine that's a red flag.
That's a big
It just
crash.
looks like she ran a bit wider. Here's the replay. Had a snap of oversteer. Wasn't quite able to catch it, and yeah,
Oh, she
this
got
is going to be a
airborne.
red flag. There it is.
Oh dear, what a great day it could have been, and the Connosport team watches on from the pit wall. It was all looking so promising.
Is Callie all right? Is she okay? She's absolutely fine, yeah, don't worry. Right, it's all on you now. Let's keep the focus up. We've got a chance to improve our position at this restart. Okay, copy that. Let's try this again. Fresh start, head down. Copy.
Finish 8th or above. Huh. Man, 8 is way back. Why mediums? It could have gone soft.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Go to the high side! Haha! Like a NASCAR! Oh yeah! Oh my god! Dude! Where did we started? Like back of the pack? To now freaking 5th! Just one single lap! Oh my god, that's an incredible start for for Aiden Jackson. Hey, no! Don't do that, Chili. Don't do that. I don't care. Sorry, Charles, but I do not care. This is not league racing. This is story mode. Okay, Maxi boy. Hello. I'm about to dethrone your home.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
And also, Matt. Oh wait, never mind. That's actually Charleston for a side bomb. You're off the hook, Max, for now. Alright.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Anyways, right now, we went from near last. We went from all the way to the back to now P5 from just one lap. And now we're gonna win just like that. Updated finish. Well, you should put a bonus. Because we're gonna win the Dutch Grand Prix. But the Red Bulls, they do have a strong finish, so fair enough. Okay, here it comes. Damn it!
Oh,
Not
you
again!
worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Come on! Yes! Yes! Woo!
Have to say, this has been a
not
memorable
again. I
race
almost
here
had
at
it.
Zandvoort today, and an important race too, as Red Bull reclaimed the top spot in the Constructors' Championship, and Connor Sport drop into second.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson tried his best to salvage some points today, but Connor Sport will be devastated to give away the top spot like that. It's truly been a difficult few weeks for the team.
As you know all too well, Anthony, it can be a punishing sport sometimes, but I'm sure Connor Sport will regroup. And I can see the drivers.
We won. I know we had a rough week, but we won. A win is a win.
Aidan, Callie's incident really shook things up out there. How did it affect the race for you today?
Yeah, it really did shake things up, but look, Callie's an incredible driver. She always drives right to the limit, and you know, her instincts out there today, they are the same instincts that have given us the season so far. So it's been tough for her recently, but the team has her back, I have her back, and we'll all keep pushing together.
Well, Connor Sport dropped back to second place today. How will the team deal with that?
Yeah, we'll do what we always do. We'll debrief and look where we change, where we can improve. It wasn't quite clicking for us out there today, so that means reassessing a few things and figuring out where we've gone wrong. Whether it's strategy or whether it's just a matter of performance, we'll sit down as a team and figure out the best way forward.
Well, it's clearly been a very tough few weeks for you all with the loss of Davidoff Butler. How are you coping?
I think in terms of the day-to-day operation of the team, I wouldn't say it's had any real impact. At the end of the day, we're all professionals and we've all got a job to do, so we know the only way of dealing with his loss is to keep moving forward. We can't afford to let up, so yeah, we've focused on sticking to the schedule and sticking to the approach and just looking forward to the next result.
That's great, thank you.
Okay. Already reeling from the loss of Davidoff Butler, Connor Sport have a race to forget. Dude, we won! Don't you see some race to forget to you? We won! In Zandvoort, as Meyer crashes out in dramatic fashion, to make matters worse, the results sees Red Bull leap back to first place in the constructors' standings. Oh my god, this game needs a better scripting system.
Aiden, thanks for your input in the review.
Yeah, no worries. It was productive. You know, especially considering everything. It's a weird vibe in the garage. Everyone's pretty quiet.
Yeah, can you blame them?
Suppose not. How's Callie?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same. She's, well, keeping herself to herself.
Yeah. It must be terrible for her. And Devon. I can't even imagine. I know I'm not part of the family and, you know, I'm just here to drive, but I want to help. Where I can. You know, just let me know what I can do to support them. And you.
Thanks, Aiden. Yeah, I'll bear that in mind.
I mean it. Focus on Devon and Callie for now. I don't need much managing. You can fuss over me later.
Okay. I appreciate that. And sometimes I forget that, you know.
Forget what?
Well, you wouldn't have said that as a rookie. So, I've got some other stuff to deal with, but thanks.
Yeah, anytime. Bye, Casper.
Okay. I still see Aiden Jackson still have the LED light laptop since F1 2021. Okay.
Well, Davidoff dying hit everyone hard. I mean, we were there, right at the top. But no matter how everyone tried to keep it together, it was just impossible to keep pace with Red Bull.
We found out afterwards that Davidoff had been ill for some time. And kept it from everyone. Tried to get as much in place as he could before he left. It was tough. But Devon and Callie, they had a lot to sort out.
So that's why Davidoff he's desperate for him to make Connor Sport to be on top of the standings so they could win it all. That's why Davidoff was stressing, and then he's been keeping secrets from anyone that he was sick or ill. And that's why he died. Chapter 5, finding some time between the chaos of race weekends, Callie and Devon return home to attend the reading of their father's will.
Which is why, in the event of my death, I leave Butler Global and all of its assets to my son, Devon. I know you'll be watching this, Devon. And I hope that now you'll understand everything that I've prepped you for over the years, especially now that you're not driving anymore. Be a leader, Devon. The business is yours. I know you've got it in you.
That's it?
Those are his wishes. You are to be the sole owner of Butler Global and all its holdings and subsidiaries.
Including Connorsport?
Including Connorsport, Mr. Butler.
Right. Nothing for Callie.
Notice Devin
That's okay.
Butler's ear on the right?
That's okay.
Well, it's not a surprise, Dev. I didn't expect anything.
Why not? So, are you sure this is right?
Oh, sure, Mr. Butler. Those were his wishes.
You'll be great. It's what he wanted. Just don't fire me, yeah?
If I could just get you to sign here and here, and your full signature there, please, Mr. Butler.
Yeah, sure.
So Devin Butler now he is the owner of an F1 team now. Well, looks like he got the power now. Huh. Notice Devin Butler's ear on the right. That's where he is. That's where he's deaf. He has lost his hearing on the right ones, that basically ended his chance to make an impact in F1. So he must have had an earring device so he could have both ears to have a nice hearing. With Devin Butler now formally installed as the new owner of Connorsport, Casper Ackerman looks to try excuse me, and manage his demanding new boss, along with revitalizing a team in the need a shot in the arm. Chapter 5.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Unfortunately, Tevis. Oh dear. What happened?
Devon, you're making my life very difficult.
Nice to talk to you too, mate.
Well, you directly went against my plans for a town hall for the team.
What? I genuinely have no idea what you're talking about right now, okay? I have got so much going on right now, it's unbelievable.
Devon, I can't do the things I need to do.
Dude, move on, okay? Team morale is the least of my worries at the moment. By the way, Harmonia.
The pharma company. I've seen them on the news, some legal troubles, right? What about them?
I think we should look into a deal with them, generate some income.
I'm not so sure about that. Don't you think we need to stay clear of someone who's in...
Caspar, there is so much going on above your head right now, you have no idea, okay? This is a good opportunity. Oh, look, I've got an interview with Investor Weekly magazine. I have to go. Yeah, ciao.
Aston Martin signed Adrian Newey, so Lawrence Stroll was able to pick up Adrian Newey to build Aston Martin car, and he's going to become a team principal as well. Casper Ackerman hopes of a turnaround in US GP seats to be in doubt in early on both drivers and find themselves struggling mid-pack after poor start of the race. Okay, back to Coda.
So, not the best start, Callie, but we have still got time, so let's push, please.
Okay.
Finish 6 or above. We can finish higher. Beat Sainz. Where's Sainz? Is he in third? Or is he leader?
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Is Sainz in second?
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Copy, can do.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Oh! I haven't Lewis. Oh, the engine dead. No. The race director.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
Oh my gosh, who's gonna pit? Nobody. Are we gonna still beat the target? Beat Carlos Sainz. Safety car coming in this lap.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag.
Beat Carlos Sainz. Yes, we do. Don't mind if I diddly do. Is Charles Leclerc leader or Sainz is the leader? There's Sainz.
Nice move. Good job.
Well, Lando Norris, you're now a new world champion this year, 2025, and you are now the reigning champion. Well, you got what you wanted. You may have won the battle, but you never got the love.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
Do that! Damn it, Max. Always making late move changes. This guy always moves every time. See you later, Sainz. Smooth operator.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
No DRS for you, Charles.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Okay. This is boring. I got nothing else to talk. If I remember, my craziest moment in Texas Grand Prix is that in BRL, where it was raining the entire race, well, except and now it become dry. It's like 3 or 2 laps ago, and the guy set the fastest lap, and no matter how good I try, I cannot set the fastest lap. And in second place, he was like 12 to 13 seconds. And since this started going drier and drier, and I said, you know what, it's risky. I'm gonna go soft tires, and I'm going all in. And I was able to call up the leader with fresher tire, with slick tires, pass on the outside in turn 2, cleanly, and then I am done. And I did get the fastest lap in the end for the extra point. It may, what I've done is risky, but it worked in my favor.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
I think we got it.
Oh, you worked hard for that one. Congratulations. Well done.
Woo! Yes!
Well, talk about taking advantage. Maya was really nowhere to be seen until the safety car. What a turnaround.
Yeah, that result keeps the team competitive at the top of the table. She recovered really well for an impressive finish at the end there.
And following a significant dip in form, I think there's a glimmer of hope for Connor Sport today, and they've kept pace with Ferrari in the battle between the top three.
So after...
Okay. A safety car managed to give Callie Maynard the opportunity to reset her race and turn her fortunes around in the USGP, allowing Connor Sport to earn some much needed points in their battle with Red Bull for the Constructors' Championship.
Hey, have you seen Callie anywhere? Yeah, she's around there.
That's Charles Leclerc back in the round ground. There he is.
There you are.
And there's Kevin Magnussen.
What are you doing back here? You know everyone's looking for you.
That's precisely why I'm back here.
You okay?
It's not meant to be like this. I haven't even cried. Just feel sick.
What do you mean?
She doesn't have sadder
Well, when
emotions.
someone dies, you're supposed to let it all out, right? Cry and gnash your teeth and wail. And I just can't. He was never there for me, Aiden. So nothing's changed.
It's all right, Carl.
I see Devon upset and I resent him for it. It's different for Devon, it always was. And I've tried blanking it out. Suck it up and drive, you know. But all I can think is I'm doing exactly what the great Davidoff Butler would have wanted me to do. And I hate him for it. Then I remember he's gone, and the whole cycle starts again.
You need to talk to someone about this, Callie.
What do you think I am doing?
For a moment, I thought these two were gonna kiss right there, but I predicted that these two they were gonna kiss there, but between Callie and Aiden, but boy, I was wrong.
Dev, hi.
Finished strong out there today, Cal.
Yeah, thanks. Felt good.
Are you doing all right? It seems doing really well.
I guess.
Just all tickety-boo.
Sorry, Dev, is this congratulations or...
Yeah, no, absolutely. Congratulations. Great to see you thriving.
Thanks. Are you okay?
Me? I'm golden, mate. Yeah. Got ahead.
Mum.
Ooh, send up a flare. Someone picked up. I'll alert the media.
I mean, I think they've got plenty to say about me already.
Oh, haven't they just? But listen, congratulations, Cal. I knew you'd turn it around after the safety car.
Yeah, thanks. Worked out well.
Because you're an incredible driver, that's why. Listen, I just read that piece comparing you and Devon. Did you read it?
Kinda.
Well, I don't think those kinds of comparisons are fair. I really don't. I tried calling Devon, but he's just so busy these days. How is he?
Upset. Maybe even upset with me. He still doesn't really get it, you know? It's like he thinks Dad was kind or something.
Well, your father was many different men, Cal. Many different men. It's complicated.
Yeah. I'm, gonna go.
I'm here for you if you need me.
You can stop saying that, Mum, I know.
All right. Just making sure.
Bye, Mum.
Okay. On to the next event. Sao Paulo Grand Prix. In the closing stages of the Sao Paulo Grand Prix, Conesport Cali Meyer suffered some minor front wing damage while defending her position on track. With only a handful of laps remaining, she makes the call to stay out and defend her position to the checker flag. Oh dear.
Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it till the end.
Okay, listen, we'll leave you to it then. Go for it.
Hold on to the four from above. Where are we? 4. Third? You serious? Don't want to, I try. How about the damage? Really? Both damage? How did that happen? How the hell did that happen, damn it now?
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
Let's see if we can catch Carlos Sainz. That's a shame.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.1 seconds.
In real life, Brazilian Grand Prix 2024, it was heavy rain. Hold on a second. In real life, Max got a new engine component, and so he had to serve a 5-place grid penalty. And as a result, he started 17th after he got eliminated in Q2, which he qualified 12th, but with a 5-place grid drop is 17th. And Lando, his rival, he started on pole, but at the same time...
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
He botched the race starts. And he's nervously...
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
And he's telling the radio, he's nervously telling where's Max. And the team asking, there's nothing to be worried about him. Just focus on your race. And Lando is not extremely happy. He knew Max was moving up. But what he doesn't know is that Max stayed out long time. He stayed out for a few laps until the safety car came out, and then the red flag came out, in which the grid just froze. So Max he's now in a good position.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, I'm sorry. Esteban Ocon was leader in that time, and Max was like the second, and then Max at the second final restart, He made a big dive bomb on Esteban Ocon, and he was able to win the race. And such a very fantastic race for Max. He shows he's a force to be reckoned with. And the Alpines, they were like ninth in the constructors like the entire season, and then they were able to move up to sixth in the constructors, in which that's basically is what got them sixth in the constructors championship. Esteban Ocon in second and Pierre Gasly in third.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Woo!
So as we come into this tail end of the season, you just get a feeling that Connor Sport are just losing their edge.
They're just not bringing enough points to the table every weekend, are they, Crofty? They're losing touch with Red Bull.
And Ferrari are nipping at their heels too. So is there enough time to turn things around? On this form, I'm not so sure. Red Bull are our winner.
Well, we couldn't get Max in time, so that's unfortunate.
Callie, clearly some front wing damage there at the end of the race. You decided not to pit. Just talk us through that decision.
Yeah, look, in a situation like that, I'm going to go for the option with the highest potential gain. There may have been a time where Connor Sport were happy to even finish in the points, but that time is well behind us now. We're in a title fight, and you just can't beat Red Bull by playing it safe. Staying out there, it might have looked like a risk, but really it wasn't. It was the right call.
Well, clearly you lost some ground to Red Bull today. Just a few races left in the season. How concerned are you?
It's not what we're hoping for, but we've still got time left to close the gap. And we've all seen how much ground Connor Sport can close on Red Bull when it counts. Today wasn't ideal, but Connor Sport will continue to fight for the title.
You seem to have lost some momentum, certainly that we saw earlier in the season. What do you put that down to?
Well, it's been a rough old season, and I think it's taken its toll. Everyone on the team is feeling the pressure, and we've all been through a lot, so it's no excuse, but it's just the way things are, and we need to put it all behind us and keep moving forward.
And finally, Callie, I just wanted to ask how you're doing. It has been a really tough few weeks. For the team, for your family. I mean, how has it been racing with everything that's been going on?
Yeah, it's been pretty awful. I mean, I'm not in floods of tears every day, but yeah, it's tough. It's just day by day. The team haven't offered any support, so as always, feels like me against the world again.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
An impressive defensive drive under difficult conditions sees Callie Mayer hold on in Brazil. However, there is much discussion as to whether it was the right call to make under circumstances, with some believing she had to pit and improve her position. Well, it was risky, but it worked.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Oops. Renault to stop engine development from 2026, in which that we are supplied.
Hey, Cal. About the interview today, I'm sorry we haven't supported you enough.
Yeah, I just
feel like I've been completely dumped with it all, you know, like not talking about it will just make it all go away.
Yeah, I didn't want to baby you. I know you usually hate fuss, and but look, I'm really sorry that I misjudged it.
Yeah, well, as you say, I hate fuss. I just wish you'd have asked me or something. But thank you for the apology.
No worries. But would you like me to set something up? Just someone to talk to, maybe.
Yeah. Yes, please. I suppose I'm nervous because I find it really hard to talk to people, but yeah.
Yeah, but you talk to me?
I guess so. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna run now and get in the ice bath, but chat soon.
Okay, chat soon. Bye, Cal.
Devon.
Devon?
Yeah, that was unacceptable. We're the laughing stock of the paddock. I'm on my way up.
Oh, that's good, because we need to talk. Why are you going over my head to make a deal with Harmonia? Listen, they're the laughing stock.
Your office, 5 minutes.
Jeez. I don't care about the Harmonia. If they're suing the team, that ain't no concern. Okay, next chapter.
It's time to pick, Cass. Why didn't we get that wing replaced?
It was marginal. We asked Kelly how the car felt, and she wanted to push.
She's becoming a liability.
No, she's driving well.
No. You need to keep an eye on her.
I do?
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something wrong with her.
Are you okay?
She's not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
Well, she's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
So what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine, no problems. Is that it?
Oh, come on, Devon.
Yeah, and only the wise Casper Ackerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No, tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for her?
He's losing
She's
it.
your favorite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her? How is the death of my father different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids, and he only raised 1.
Oh.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Ouch.
You know what, Casper? I think Connor Sport needs a change of direction.
It wasn't my place.
Yeah. It's, I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions. The title slipped away.
Come on, Devon.
I've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Let's just talk about this.
Your services at Connor Sport are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract.
What?
Are you for real?
With immediate effect. Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
Oh my god, Devon Butler. You actually done it.
Well, where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Oh, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine. We are not doing this without Casper.
Callie talked to him, and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
That was that. I went home.
Man, this is quite shocking. Chapter 7, 1 month later. With the team reeling following a poor run of form and the dismissal of team principal Casper Ackerman, Devin Butler looks to familiar face to help right the ship at Connor Sport. So we're going to Callie Meyer this part.
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
So, why did you take the position as team principal at Connorsport, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent would be. Connorsport was my child, my baby. I made that team. I would do anything for them. But I made it clear to Devon that I would only accept that job on a temporary basis.
So Devin Butler made a quick-minute decision, which is he brought back the old team principal and the former owner, Andre O'Connor, and now he's back to the team that he has started. What does it say? Monaco will remain in calendar 2031. Well, if they go smaller, they could have a chance to making some overtaking. Instead of just stay stuck. Andre O'Connor hopes of an easy first race back as team principal are dashed early in the offing as Aiden Jackson is forced to retire from the Qatar GP following an engine fault. Of course, the engine failure is reaching on his deathbed. The responsibility now falls to Callie Meyer and try to salvage as many points as possible for Connorsport. Oh no, not this track in Qatar. One of the worst tracks in the game.
Right, Aiden's had to retire from this race.
So it's just me then.
Yeah, just you, Callie. Let's go.
Alright, we're playing Callie this time. Finish 3rd or higher. So Qatar in this game is absolutely nightmare. Like, this game forced me to do a 2-stop instead of 1. And I can't stretch forward the tires.
Brilliant,
it's gonna make
nice
me
move.
difficult.
Keep going.
This is the last chapter of this F1 2024 campaign at this breaking point. And after this, I'm gonna drop it off.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
And also for real life, the real life seems to be having, well, complicated, because in this race, everybody had to do 25 mandatory laps on those tires that they're using.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.3 seconds.
Verstappen and Leclerc are right in my sights.
I've got a puncture.
What
Yep,
the?
yep, copy. Box.
Oh,
we
no.
can't catch a break.
I can't turn! I can't turn! Where's the debris?
I've got a puncture.
Yep, copy. Box.
We can't catch a break.
Alright, we're scrapping the floor of the car.
Okay, front right tyre has shredded. You've lost the front right.
I just lost the front right tire, my god. This is exactly describe my F125 run, where if I stretch these tires for way too long, my tire will explode.
Right, let's go. Come on.
I might be close to Sergio and Pierre Gasly. We're ahead of Pierre Gasly. I thought I was going to continue, but my chances of a good race were. Oopsie.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
And the guys in cars ahead are 25 seconds to 30 seconds up ahead. You know, it feels sad that Casper was fired. He was one of the major
Okay,
characters
here's
in
the
this
gap that
game.
we're trailing the car ahead by. 12.0 seconds.
And then Devin, he just straight up fired the best team principal in the group. That is a complete shot in the face. Well, because they lost the chance to compete for the championship. Yes, they were good at the first half, but the second half, but heading the second half, the team struggled bad. Because the death of Davidoff Butler basically affected the team's outcome. The pink, this is the last time we're gonna see the pink building over there. And this one's gonna be yellow, I think? Or F123 was yellow.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We could get Carlos Sainz in the end. We're gonna get Piastri. Yep, Lando is
Okay, gap to the
11
car ahead,
seconds.
3.5 seconds.
You know what? We're catching him now. Goodbye.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy. Final lap. Final lap. Push, push.
Okay. Norris is not far away. We can get him. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna dive bomb him. I don't care if I want to do it for the podium. I'm gonna dive bomb him. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Man, we were right close to competing for a win. Things fall apart. Come on.
Doesn't matter which way you look at it, Ant. That's a poor result for Connor Sport today.
Yeah, it certainly is. They would have hoped for a better weekend than that. You had one driver out the race altogether, another one dealing with a puncture. That's really cost them dear.
And it's put to bed any notion that they can still compete for the championship, I think. At Red Bull, comfortable at the top of the standings, and Ferrari now leapfrog Connor Sport into second. Ferrari are at it again, and
Oh, Charles Leclerc, God win. Consport Nightmare race in Qatar seals their fate for the 2024 season. As a result, sent searching Ferrari past them in the constructor standings. Well, they were good.
Hey, we need
but
your input on this one.
Devon. Oh, I am getting it in the neck for this. Because I'm the guy that sacked the great Casper Ackerman.
And that means you're the same guy who can bring him back.
He's not going to come back now, is he? Anyway, we've got you now.
I'm here temporarily, Devon. I can help Connosport in other ways.
Well, if you want to help, you can tell me what happened out there with that puncture.
Debris.
What about Ferrari? You know, it was bad enough losing ground to Red Bull, but now we're third. Car's gone backwards.
We had a great car at the start of the season, and
by the end, other cars were better. Look, quick isn't quick enough. We have to develop faster.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it, okay? And you know who had a great relationship with engineering.
Oh, let me guess. Was it Casper? You know, if we talk about him enough, he might just appear. I'm gonna go. I just, gotta talk to the press. They're, circling. Ciao.
So guys, that's about it, and thank you guys for watching. How did you guys to enjoy it? This was the end of the F1 2024 season. Who's this? Mike!
Hello?
Hello, Andrew. It's Mike.
Mike.
Mike Radford, board member at Butler Global.
Oh, Mike, hi. Yes, of course, Mike. Good to hear from you.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers. No, listen, I know you're busy, Andrea, but, well, welcome back. And I'm lucky out there today. Listen, given all the turbulence of the last few months, the shareholders are obviously quite shaken. And they're wondering...
No, Mike. Let me just stop you there. I got out of that world for a reason. I don't want to go back to talking about investments and fiduciary duty.
Yep. No, I understand that. But look, the truth be told, I'm confiding in you. I don't know who else to turn to. The shareholders are getting spooked. We've tried talking to Devon, but, well, he's not a natural diplomat. With your return, it felt like there was now someone in the fold who understands the language of the boardroom. Hence me reaching out to you.
I did get the numbers that were sent over, but I'll be honest, I didn't look too closely. I figured it was a routine thing.
Unfortunately not. I fear Davidoff hid the financial truth from you. The team is living beyond its means. We need to cut costs, quite urgently, I must say. If not, there's talk of some kind of motion to pull funding. The future of Connosport is at stake.
I spent years building this team up from nothing. How can you expect me to come back and immediately gut it?
Because soon there might not be a team at all. Look, I know you're sold out, but you might be the only one who can save it.
I'll think about it. Look, let me talk to my team, and we'll get back to you with a considered response.
Sure thing, Andrea. I'll send some details over to you, and thanks a lot for your time. Okay, bye-bye.
Anyways, I was saying that this was the end of the 2024 season run for F1 to this breaking point. And now, damn it.
Hey, Callie. I was about to call you.
Oh? I was just ringing to see if you had a good first race back.
First race back? Well, strange feeling. Very strange. Familiar and also very different from before. Things change quickly. Listen, I need to tell you something.
Uh-oh.
No. You remember the Eichenberger thing? The shoot that was planned with Devon and your father?
Yeah. Think so.
They want to go ahead with it.
Oh, no. Andrea, this is Devon's thing. He's the one trying to be dad. He's the butler.
It's an opportunity.
It's embarrassing, is what it is. Embarrassing. I am going to go and get ready for the debrief.
Okay, as I was saying that this was the end of F1 2024 season for Connosport, and now we gotta move up to the F1 2025 season, which that's gonna be on the next part. So, in which we thought this was the first part, and now we had hopes to win the championship for the team, but we failed. But so, for next season, we're on to the final chapter of the storyline, so we'll have to see. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys do enjoy it. I'll go up as soon as I can. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everyone.